Bitcoin has revolutionized the way we think about money and ownership. But with great power comes great responsibility. Today, we're diving into the essential practices and principles to secure your Bitcoin from theft and compromise. At the heart of Bitcoin security is the private key. This unique string of characters acts as your digital signature. Never share it with anyone, and store it securely. If someone gains access to your private key, they can control your Bitcoin. One of the best ways to secure your Bitcoin is by using a hardware wallet. These physical devices store your private keys offline, making them less susceptible to hacking. Think of it like keeping your cash in a safe rather than on your computer. Phishing scams are a common threat in the crypto world. Always verify URLs and be cautious of unsolicited messages. A good rule is, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Protect yourself by never clicking on suspicious links. Enabling two-factor authentication, 2FA, adds an extra layer of security to your accounts. Even if someone knows your password, they won't be able to access your funds without a second verification step. Always opt for 2FA when possible. Always have a backup of your wallet. Write down your recovery phrase and store it in a safe place. This ensures you can recover your Bitcoin even if your device gets lost or damaged. Securing your Bitcoin is crucial for protecting your wealth. By following these practices, using private keys, hardware wallets, avoiding scams, enabling 2FA, and backing up your wallet, you can take control and keep your Bitcoin safe. What if you could create an application that changes the way we perceive and use money? Bitcoin software development offers that power. Let's explore how you can be a part of this revolutionary journey. Bitcoin software development involves creating applications and tools that facilitate the use of Bitcoin. This can include wallets, exchanges, and even new blockchain protocols. Developers use languages such as C++, Python, and JavaScript to build these systems. Let's dive into the essential components. From front-end developers crafting user experiences to back-end engineers ensuring security protocols, many roles are vital in a Bitcoin software project. Collaboration among these roles is essential for creating effective Bitcoin applications. Developing for Bitcoin comes with its set of challenges, such as maintaining security against hacking attempts, scalability issues, and ensuring user privacy. However, overcoming these challenges is part of what makes Bitcoin software development thrilling. As Bitcoin continues to evolve, so too does the landscape of its software. Opportunities are expanding in the DeFi realm, NFTs, and Layer 2 solutions. Developers who stay informed and adaptable will lead the charge into this promising future. Imagine a currency with no central authority, where the rules are not set by a single organization. How do people agree on the rules in a system like Bitcoin? Let's dive into the fascinating world of network governance. Network governance in Bitcoin refers to the mechanisms and processes by which decisions are made regarding the development and operation of the network. It encompasses everything from protocol updates to community consensus and dispute resolutions. Different participants in the Bitcoin ecosystem play vital roles in network governance. Miners validate transactions and secure the network, while developers propose changes and improvements. Users influence decisions through their participation or acceptance of these changes. Consensus mechanisms are the methods through which participants in the network reach agreement on transaction validation and rule changes. In Bitcoin, this is primarily achieved through a proof-of-work system where miners compete to validate blocks. Despite its decentralized nature, the Bitcoin community has significant influence over governance. Through forums, social media, and consensus approaches, community feedback shapes the future of Bitcoin. Network governance isn't without challenges. Disagreements can lead to forks in the chain or pushback against proposed changes, showcasing the complex dynamics of community consensus and power distribution. Understanding network governance is crucial for anyone involved in Bitcoin. As the ecosystem evolves, so too will the mechanisms of governance, reflecting the community's needs and technological advancements. Have you ever waited too long for a transaction to process? It can be frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry. Bitcoin transactions can sometimes take a while to confirm, especially when the network gets busy. Introducing the Lightning Network, a second-layer solution designed to enable faster and cheaper Bitcoin transactions. It allows users to create payment channels, which help bypass the congestion of the main Bitcoin network. When you open a payment channel on the Lightning Network, you're able to transact privately and instantly with the other party. This means you can send multiple transactions without overcrowding the main blockchain. Only the opening and closing of the channel are recorded on the Bitcoin blockchain, keeping it lighter and less congested. The Lightning Network not only speeds up transactions but also significantly reduces costs, making microtransactions feasible. Imagine tipping a creator a few cents without hefty fees eating away at your transaction. With the Lightning Network, Bitcoin is evolving into a more efficient system capable of handling everyday transactions. It opens the door for Bitcoin to become a common medium of exchange globally.